We've now gone through all of the arrow movements. The arrows of the Enneagram aren't just lines in a diagram. We're seeing that they're pathways of energy. Each type moves between two poles, expansion and contraction, activation and rest. This teaches us that growth is not linear, it's alive. We often think of arrows as going to a stress point or a security point. But from a somatic and spiritual perspective, the arrow movements reveal something a lot deeper. It reveals the way that the body is trying to restore wholeness. Each arrow holds medicine for the type's imbalance. When we move toward the arrow, the activating direction, we engage the parts of ourselves that mobilize and express qualities that we've forgotten or suppressed. When we move against the arrow, the reparenting direction, we meet the tender protective strategies that shaped our safety, and we learn to integrate them with compassion. The arrow from 9 to 6, for example, awakens participation. The arrow from 4 to 2, feeling expands into connection. The arrow from 8 to 5, power refines into clarity. Each counter movement against the arrow, 9 to 3, 4 to 1, 8 to 2, these reconnect us to innocence, receptivity, and essential trust that we've lost along the way. Somatically, these arrows are shifts in our state. Tightness becomes breath, withdrawal becomes motion. They're not directions to follow, they're rhythms to feel. And when we work consciously with them, through these directions, our type stops being a cage and becomes a current that we can flow with. The arrows reveal that awakening isn't about escape. It's about participation in what is arising moment by moment. The willingness to move both towards what our conditioning resists and against it, returning to the parts of us that need repair until even resistance becomes a doorway back to authentic presence. So next, we're going to explore the counter types to each of the 9 Enneagram types. So stay tuned for that.